Welcome to an early edition of KCAL News at 8 o'clock. I'm Mike Rogers here at the desk in the KCAL News Studios. We're coming on the air for a pursuit of a pocket bike on Atlantic Boulevard here in the Southgate area. This is the CHP that has been chasing this, picked up by a special enforcement unit. Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal as we move north. Desmond, a pocket bike, a small version of a motorcycle, essentially.
Yeah, really, it's definitely not street legal here. I mean, he's got no headlight. I don't think he has any taillights. This is like one of those, little motorcycles that basically has all of the disadvantages of a motorcycle as far as safety goes, and all the disadvantages of, not having any speed or protection or anything. And it's just really dangerous for this guy, even way more so than a normal street legal motorcycle. You see CHP right there. They are definitely right behind this person, trying to get them off the road. And look at this guy, wrong side of the road. He's gone through a couple of red lights at Olympic and East LA. Wrong side of the street right here. What is this guy doing? Totally ridiculous with no headlight or anything. If anyone's not paying attention, it is going to be game over for this guy. At least he does have a helmet on, but got short sleeves. Any kind of wipeout at any speed is going to be very painful at the very least for this guy. And we'll see if CHP is going to continue this, but they're not going to go on the wrong side of the road for this guy who's just really, really ridiculously rolling the dice. Zigging and zagging. It looks like you're going to get down maybe into a little residential street here. Let's see how much longer they're going to I don't know. Oh boy, I think this is going to be it.
Well, that's it.
I think maybe he ran out of gas. Yeah, might have ran out of gas or just conked out on him there. But that is it. These little bikes do not have a lot of gas in them. And they're definitely, not exactly fuel efficient. So I hope he had fun. He's very lucky he didn't hurt himself or worse, but he's now in custody here. Lewis Place at Atlantic. CHP not having any patience with this one, guys.
This reminds me of that one pursuit where we had someone in a similar type motorcycle where the officers just used his foot and kicked the motorcycle over.
Yeah,
and it was
pushed him over. I was wondering if they were
Right.
going to do that when they popped the door up. And it almost looks like one of those little Hot Wheels bikes that he's on right there.
It's like a toy, you know, and you've got an adult on there, and a very small bike, as Desmond was talking about how dangerous that could be. But it looks like this person now under arrest looks like they are younger.
Kid too.
That's for
and
sure.
it was a special enforcement group. So we hear this on a very weird tactical frequency. And CHP had an extra set of officers out tonight to do special enforcement types of operations.
Really?
And that's what this is. And so they came in here, and that's likely why they didn't let it go, because they're specifically targeting people that are doing this and riding like this.
Mike, what else do they look forward when they have these special enforcement nights?
Street racing, any kind of burnouts, things like that. We also know that they're aware of the East LA area after the Dodgers win, so we know that they're already kind of doing some of that. So they already had a fixed wing plane up that was over this as well. So CHP's got a lot of units that are kind of out and about tonight, and this special enforcement group that was conducting this operation probably is specifically trying to target people like this, and that's why they didn't give it up.
But it just makes you wonder why. Why does he run though? After clearly the CHP is behind you, many units.
And look, and Des is looking at that bike. It's just nothing.
It's tiny.
It's hardly anything at all. It's crazy to think that somebody would try to run from the California Highway Patrol on that.
It's like a lawnmower motor on a bicycle, right?
Yeah.
Tight wheels too. Well, this is the end of a pursuit.
They basically sound like lawnmowers too.
That's right. That's right, Desmond. They sure do.
Yeah.
I remember people making go-karts out of
those
engines when I was a kid. So.
Yeah. I hope he had fun because, this is probably not very expensive, but if he has any sentimental value to it, very likely to be impounded, might not get it back. The CHP is definitely kind of dropping the hammer on this kind of stuff, and you heard about the special enforcement there. And I have no idea what the plan could have been. He got it up to about 50 miles an hour at one point, which I was surprised he could even go that fast, but probably burned through whatever little gas it had in there. I think he probably just ran out of gas, and that's it.
So young. I guess next up is calling his mom and dad to come pick him up at the jail. Yeah,
they certainly didn't expect that tonight, riding his bike. Probably didn't know that there was a special enforcement going on even, I'm certain.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's good to know.
Yeah. Well, we'll have an update and a recap of the end of this pursuit on KCAL News at 8 in 20 minutes.